Okay. Anniversary. Get ready to set sail into a sea of celebrations because update 12.8 will host World of Warship's grand 8th birthday party. Players can expect a variety of activities and rewards, including the ability to receive several rewards at once in the same battle, with similar mechanics to those seen in previous New Year's celebrations in Update 0. I think that wasn't that a good change? It made it quicker to grind it. I think that was a good change. But yeah, no, I think the way you could earn it was better. Rewards, you could get multiple rewards at once. Rewards will await players in the form of battle performance bonuses for achieving certain combat results on all their ships starting from tier 5. The distribution of rewards has changed as players will now earn festive tokens. Oh shit. Whenever we go to a different currency, that's when you know it's never that good. Whenever you go for different currency, like the only purpose of a different currency is always to confuse players. And depending on the tier of the ship, you will receive the following amounts of festive tokens. Tier 5 to 7, 30. 8 to 9, 75. Tier 10, 200. Wow, that's a huge gap between these. And super ships, 300. So one super ship is worth 10 tier 7 ships. Jesus. Rewards for completing the free battle pass track is 1,250 festive tokens. Festive tokens can be exchanged for the following rewards. Okay, what can I get? Bayard. That's a good premium. Bayard is a very good tier 8 premium. Interesting they're giving away. I think the problem might be related to the fact that there's so few people playing tier 8 these days. Let's see, what am I doing? I think the problem relates to no one really plays much tier 8. I think that's why they're doing it. Let's see, can we do higher than 7? Yeah, that's really a key issue here. Tier 8 is not very popular. It's really fallen off. Like if you look at last 28 days, you look at how much people have played. This is last 28 days on EU, how many battles have been played, how many players have played, and in separate ships then. So it's full tier 10 domination with only Bismarck getting anywhere close. And then it continues full tier 10, tier 9, tier 11, then we get another German battleship. The big money makers, the German BBs, and it's tier 9, tier 8. Like, tier 8 is objectively on average played what? 2k? About 2 point something k. If it's unpopular, then it's much less. Then we're talking like below here. So it's a fraction of the games that are played at high tier in the most popular tier 8 ships. So I think that might be one of the reasons. Still, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's still being able to get 6 to 50 festive tokens. How expensive is that? That's 30? More than 30 tier 10. More than 30 tier 10 rewards though. That's quite a lot of rewards. 30 tier 10? More. 31 tier 10. That's like a lot of rewards spent to get it. Double up tier should have been removed years ago. Yeah, no, it's people don't play tier 8 because you get to constantly up tiered all the time. It's not particularly fun. It's not particularly fun. Oh, is this the potential max you can get? This is the potential max you can get. If you have all of them. If you have all of them. Compared to this, the Bayard is a very small cost. If you if you're gonna go for all of them. Compared to all of them, that's a pretty small cost. And it's a good tier 8 premium. Don't get me wrong, it's actually a really good tier 8 premium. A single 50% discount coupon for tier 8 ships can be obtained for doubloons. I mean, there's some good ones there. The problem is, once again, it's tier 8. Is there 85 tier 10 ships? Is there really that many? Is there really 85 tier 10 ships? Is that how many ships we have in a just tier 10 nowadays? No way, right? Fuck, it's true. It's actually true. If you add in test ships, there's actually like 107 tier 10 ships. Holy shit. Permanent DeLorean. Retro wave festive tokens for each. Up to 80 super containers. Okay. First 30 super containers, 200 festive tokens each. Remaining 50 super containers, 400 festive tokens each. Wait. What? Didn't they objectively state that they were nerfing super containers because they were worried about people getting too many of them as anniversary rewards? That's what was what they stated. So they nerfed them, and now they're also limiting how many they're doubling the cost of them. Couldn't they have from the beginning implemented this kind of system and not nerf them at all? This is a huge. This is twice the price all of a sudden. What? This is good. So much less. Huh? This I'm 100% certain. I'm 100% certain. Development blog, super container. I know this. I have their fucking receipts. I have their fucking receipts. Here it is. I have their fucking receipts. Where is it? Here. Reasons for changing super containers 12.4. When was this? This was start of the year. Not even many months ago. 3 months ago. Super containers are one of the main ways to obtain the most valuable yada 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 doubloons. Previously you could get a yada yada yada. You could get a modest amount of super containers during the game anniversary since the number of tier 10 ships was not so large and it was harder to research them. As the game progressed, however, more opportunities appeared for researching tier 10s. Okay. The number of researchable ships also increased significantly, yada 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 yada. As a result, the number of rewards received during the anniversary, particularly doubloons, significantly increased. An increase in the amount of this resource in circulation could negatively affect the economy in the long run. As a result, in order not to change the system of anniversary rewards, we have changed the composition of the super container. As a result, in order not to change the system of the anniversary rewards. What the fuck is that supposed to mean when you're now, 3 months later, actually changing the system? They're so full of shit. I have their receipts. Every time they try to lie, you can fucking smack the receipt on the table and say, hey, this is not what you stated a couple of months ago. This is not what you told us a couple of months ago. You're fucking actively changing the system after you told us the reason for the nerf was to not change the system. Every fucking time. And people wonder why I have zero faith in anything this company says. And people wonder why I always expect the worst from this company. This is fucking why. This receipt isn't even fucking 3 months old. It's 3 months old. This year, 3 months ago. And it's already being fucking changed. Already being fucking changed. Bro. Oh my lord. That fucking didn't take long. That fucking did not take long. That fucking did not take long, man. Holy shit. Let's imagine they didn't say it. Let's imagine, man. Let's fucking imagine. Okay, the list of tier 8 ships that can be obtained with the 50% discount coupon. In case you already have Bayard, you will instead receive a 100% discount coupon for a tier 8 ship from the above mentioned list. From the above mentioned ship. Loyang is good. Le Terrible is good. Wichita is pretty fun. Kyoto Bagration is good. Kid is good. There's some good ships here if you don't have them. At least there's that. Bro. Bro, this... Fuck me. It's so much for them being more straightforward and yada yada. They objectively said we nerfed them so we wouldn't need to change the system, and then they changed the system. Fuck me. I don't even know why I'm getting disappointed. At this point, you'd think you'd learn to expect it, but God, if it isn't disappointing every fucking time, man. Every fucking time. God damn it. Retrowave. 45% chance to receive one of the following. Permanent bonus package for low tier. 50% chance to receive one of camos. Yikes. Yeah, no one does shit with camos nowadays. Oh, Retrowave now has a chance to get the Unhulled skin that people paid millions for. Really? Oh shit. Legend of the Oceans. Oh yeah, shit, you're right. You're right. How much was that? How fucking much was that going for? Interesting. Classic. Camos are so worthless these days, sadly. But like, wasn't the whole point... In the past you used to get two... Wait, in the past you got one super container per ship. So they halved the value of the super containers. Actually, they made it even worse than half. I think someone made a study. You end up getting worse than half from the super containers. And now they're also limiting the amount you can get by doubling the cost after a certain point. So the net benefit is you end up with what? 25%? A quarter of the super containers. The value of a super container that you used to get, you end up with a quarter. Half of half. First they half the value, then they double the cost. That's fucking obsessed. Oh shit. Holy shit, man. What a fucking shit show. Wow. Holy shit. You know Santa's containers are gonna be some shit show as well, probably. This year, we want to renew our approach to the event and update the rewards as well as the ways in which you earn them. In the past, the event structure was completely tied to the number of tier 10 ships players had in port. However, as the game progressed, more opportunities to obtain tier 10 ships appeared. That's why. Therefore, we decided to shift the focus toward different reward distribution and different tiers. Yeah, this is the fucking same excuse you used to nerf the super container. This is the exact same text you wrote to us about nerfing the super container. So now you're double dipping? Holy shit. We have decided to increase the cost of premium time because as the game has progressed, more opportunities to obtain tier 10 ships have appeared, so we have to double the cost. I'm sorry about this. It's whatever, you know. We have decided to buff tier 10 carriers because as the game has progressed, more opportunities to obtain tier 10 ships have appeared. Like, what the fuck? You're just gonna dip into it whenever you feel like it? Players will be able to obtain a Bayard or if another ship Bayard. Rare economic bonus is a new container with economic packages and festive camos. Wait, what was the rare economic bonus? Where did you get this? Where's the rare economic bonus? Ah, here. Common, special, and rare economic bonus containers and packs of signals. I'm interested in what kind of value these are gonna be. I'm interested in seeing what these are gonna be. Commemorative flag, a patch, and 3 commanders with unique voiceovers added to the game. Looks cool. The port looks cool, as always. Art department. Art department. Art department. To no one's surprise, something art department has created looks really cool. Tier 9 European battleship Karl Johan, permanent camo. Airship Escort in random battles. Fuck me if that isn't disappointing to read. Fuck me if that isn't disappointing to read. Like, this is one of the biggest red flags about the state of the game that you can do, because I remember when Airship Escort was perfectly fine being a separate game mode. I remember that. They had no issues having it as a separate game mode. But now, lately, first we got the thing that the battle on, go next. Basically, if you die in a battle, you can instantly queue to the next battle with the same ship. They suddenly decided to add it, clearly not the player count issue. And now they're afraid of making Airship Escort a separate game mode. Why, you wonder? Well, obviously because they're worried about there being enough people to fill the random battle queue. Like, Airship Escort as a game mode doesn't work in random battles. It's fundamentally fucking flawed. It's a fun meme game mode. It's a game mode where you would intentionally queue up with heavy brawling ships. And now when they queue it into random battles, you're going to end up with all these situations where people are queued up in fucking Azumas, Ibukis, Yoshinos, like all these ships that can't brawl for shit. Yamatos, like ships that you would bring to random battles, and now you're forced to play Airship Escort in these ships. That's not going to be fun. No one is going to be enjoying themselves being forced. Like, the whole fun part about Airship Escort was you go into it with the, hey, I'm going to go brawl, and then you bring a ship that can brawl, and then you have fun. Like, that was the whole point of the game mode. Now that choice is completely taken out. Now it's just going to be terrible. It's just fucking terrible. And you know they're doing this because they're doing this because they know Airship Escort is popular, but they also know that the player count has gotten so fucking trash that if they put this as a separate game mode, the queue in randoms is going to be choking hard. It's going to be choking really hard. So now we get this shit. As one of the possible game modes in random battles, I love having more RNG in my game. Sheesh. The airship route has been changed on the following maps. Oh man, even worse is Airship Escort was so hilariously imbalanced as well. There were some maps that were just objectively better for one side than the other. And people were okay with this because it's a fun meme game mode. But now having hilariously imbalanced maps in a random where people actually care about their stats and the outcome, this is just gonna get objectively so much worse, man. This is just gonna get so much worse. Airship current speed. The indicator also showed the number of allied ships. Rewards for accelerating slowing down the airship will become part of the common economy of random battles. Airship Escort was well received by our community, and you clearly didn't understand why. However, there were some concerns over its implementation into random battles. Yes, we have heard the community feedback and ignored it, and will actively monitor the introduction of Airship Escort in random battles. If necessary, we will be able to reduce the frequency of the Airship Escort game mode in random battles, as well as reduce the number of maps in which this mode can appear. The problem is not the game mode! The problem is you're adding it to random battles! You thick, dense animals! How do you what? Oh, it turns out you guys are not enjoying Airship Escort in random battles, so we're gonna reduce the frequency it appears and reduce the maps it can appear on. No, we love the game mode. Everyone loves the game mode. I haven't heard anyone say that they don't enjoy Airship Escorts. It's probably one of the most popular game modes Wargaming has ever fucking added to the game. The problem is not the game mode. The problem is you're trying to squeeze it into fucking random battles, you dense animals. How is this confusing? They must be willfully ignorant at this point, because there's no way they can be this fucking dumb. There is no way they can be this fucking dumb. They must be willfully ignorant. Oh, we don't understand what you mean, low player count? No. We're just listening to your feedback. Oh, you don't like it? We'll reduce it. No. There's no fucking way, man. No fucking way. Our goal is to add variety to random battles without adding long queue times for an additional game mode. Was there ever a long queue time for this game mode? Was there ever a long queue time for this game mode? Never! Never! Fucking never! The fastest pops ever for Airship Escort, because it was so fucking popular and everyone enjoyed it, because carriers weren't that strong, submarines couldn't just fucking sail in there and shotgun your convoy, and it was very brawling oriented. It was a fun game mode that everyone enjoyed because it was surface ships against surface ships, mostly. And fucking bullshit, man. It was always incredibly fast, man. Oh, shit. Bro, imagine you queue up in fucking Colbert or something and you get Airship Escort. Oh, push in and brawl, buddy. Yeah, okay, sure, I'll do that. Booster, pushing the brawl. Okay, bro, I'll do it. What the fuck? And we will re-evaluate this over time as we actively curate our random battle playlist. Bro, just make it a separate game mode. But I mean, they don't dare to. I'd be curious how bad the random battle count would be if they made it a separate game mode. Jesus. This is such fucking... Man, this is a fuck... For an anniversary devlog, this is some depressing... How can an anniversary devlog be this fucking depressing? How the only fucking wargaming can pull this off? How can a fucking anniversary devlog be this bad? Other games, there's anniversary devlog. Oh, here's your free shit. Let's celebrate. Here's a fun event. Oh, enjoy. Have a good one. And then you have fucking wargaming and it's like, oh, bend over, buddy. We bought an extra large dildo this time. Enjoy. Fucking Christ. Bounty hunt improvements. With the new update brings improvements to the bounty hunt event. The event itself is not in plan for the update 12.8 nor the next couple of updates due to other incoming events. Okay. Additionally, but what? While the new update brings improvements to the bounty hunt event, the event itself is not in plan for the update 12.8. What the fuck is it doing in this devlog then? Huh? Why not save this for the patch where it's coming out? It's not coming in 12.8, but wasn't this fucking closed test 12.8? Did you just want to add more text to it to make it seem bigger or something? What? What the fuck? Did they run out of shit to add or what? Win and survive 5 battles, destroy an enemy ship. Okay. What? At gunpoint. Yep. Pretty sure the guy who wrote this fucking thing was also being held at gunpoint. Signals. Starting with upload 12.8, players will be able to auto-buy signals individually in the equipment window of the port. The auto-buy feature is turned off by default but can be simply switched on. Once players run out of signals, they will be able to replenish them by using credits. Credits? That's pretty good. They're probably going to be hilariously expensive, but a credits, I mean, it's a credit sink. Something a lot of veterans have a lot of, so. US Naval Institute flag in the name of Progress flag rookie patch towards the universe. Okay, interesting. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Interesting. Min Chong, with similar patterns to Aegir, but with a unique appearance. Jesus. That thing looks hilariously over the top. I kind of like it. This thing looks hilariously over the top. I actually kind of like when they embrace going over the top. The art department tends to do their best works. Like, just when they go ham on going over the top. But I mean, it's an Aegir. It's an Aegir. It's a camo for Aegir, basically. It's a repackaged Aegir. Lion? Who would want to buy... First of all, that thing doesn't look nearly as good. Second of all, who the fuck wants to buy a premium Lion? Have they lost their minds? Lion. Premium. Lion is probably the worst tier 9 battleship in the game. Like, there's been some recent competition like Sun Yat-sen and shit like that. But who the fuck wants to play a premium Lion? Jesus. That's awful. Retro-futurism-themed commanders Mikhail Orlov, Anton Grant, and GM22D. Okay? Scarlet Thunder, which visually resembles Duncan but has different parameters and unique permanent camo. Wait, why are they not... See, they're kind of hiding this. What? This is interesting. Now, this is... Okay, I guess this is like a politically touchy subject for them, but this is actually a collaboration that they're doing with Atomic Heart, the Soviet themed game. This is collaboration, but they don't want to say it here. But if you go and look at the Russian, see, once again, I have the receipts. Flo always has the receipts. If you go and check out the Russian devlog, blog.korabli.su, which is the Russian version of the devlog, that's when you find out where this actually comes from. This is Honor of the Success of Operation MK7. This is a collaboration with Atomic Heart, and they get a unique port, Atomic Heart inspired port, as you can see here, and they also get Scarlet Thunder, which is obviously Soviet inspired. It's like the Ekranov plane, that huge one. They even have an animation of what it looks like. You see this shit? That's what it looks like when you're healing on this thing. So this is all a collaboration with Atomic Heart. It's the whole Soviet game, the Soviet superpower game, basically. But apparently they also get a Preußen. And they get their unique containers for In the Name of Progress, which is also this Soviet thing. I'm not sure how much of this is going to be seen in how much of this is going to be seen in the EU version, but this is where this shit actually comes from. But they don't mention it at all here. They just say Scarlet Thunder, which visually resembles Duncan. That's it. Oh, here's the same camos. But they make no mention. They make no mention that this is a collab with Atomic Heart, a Russian game, and it's a collab about the whole Soviet Union thing. Interesting. There's no containers either. No Soviet containers here. Man. Oh, it's always interesting to see. Preußen looks pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. Interesting. Well, that was the anniversary devlog. But yeah, we should move on to the next one, which is War Thunder did a collab too, maybe? Maybe EU gets it for free, surely. Wargaming is known to give stuff for free. Interesting that they don't mention anything about that. Because there's a whole, like, the Ministry of Progress invites to celebration in honor of the success. Like, this is the whole Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart just had a DLC. And this is probably in honor of that one. Like, all this. Atomic Heart, for those who aren't aware, is like a fantasy sci-fi game where the Soviet Union had massive strides in technology and they created this utopia with androids and stuff. And then those droids rebelled and you fight against them, and it's like the greatest Soviet utopia, basically. I guess that's a bit of a touchy subject to talk upon outside of Russia right now. Dude, that was certainly an anniversary devlog. That was certainly an anniversary devlog. Holy shit.